tell you a secret.
Hi, you all. Welcome to Unbottled Secrets, the channel where my truth becomes your entertainment. My name is Fakira, and I make faith-based lifestyle and microlocks content. So if you love the Lord and want to get to know me, then you will love this channel. Exactly a year ago, I started my Minoxidil journey. I walked you through my unboxing, my 30-day results, I think my 3-month results, and now a year later, I just want to share my experience with Minoxidil and why I will not be continuing this journey. So if this is something you may be interested in, please continue watching. So like I said, it's been a year, and at first I was very pumped about it. I was at my wit's end. I felt like my edges and even a little bit further back than my edges was struggling. I had a bald patch on my right side and I had some thinning on my left side, and I just wanted something to fix it. So when I heard a lot of information on TikTok about minoxidil, I figured, why not give it a try? At this point, I am desperate. But I think because I did not truly test it out with my scalp, I didn't realize how detrimental it was. For context, I used both the CVS brand of minoxidil and the Members Mark version. And I would say that the first thing I noticed, especially some months down the line, is how irritated my scalp got. Like, it was really bad to the point that there was a lot of flaking, it was a lot of itching. At one point, my scalp was turning black from where I used the minoxidil, and I'll try to insert pictures throughout if I can find them. But I remember my loctician saying, yeah, girl, your scalp is very dark, and that is concerning. So I don't know if it was because of the flaking and the itching that made it dark, or I don't know if it was like an allergic reaction. So even with that, with the hair that was growing, because there was so much irritation to my scalp, I feel like as quickly as it was growing, it was falling out because my scalp was irritated. So yeah, I was just very much so disappointed. So much so that I feel like in some areas I saw growth, but in others, I just feel like, what's the point? I feel as though my scalp is worse off. Like, my left side wasn't as bad as my right. And now it used to be that I can have this side bare and cover this side because this is my more problematic side. But now it's middle part or like this style where I'm covering my edges because it's just not the work of the Lord, which is so unfortunate because I was banking on minoxidil fixing my problems, and I feel like it's kind of made my problems worse, and I'm sad. So I am trying some other solutions to fix the problems minoxidil cause, and I have some growth oils that I found in a TikTok shop. I should go pick them up, but I just sat down and I don't want to get back up. But I have this scalp stimulator growth oil, and I've seen some good results with that. I am gonna try clean eating, and if all else fails, I am going to go to the dermatologist to see if there is any hope, because I can't keep living like this. Like, I already lost some locks, and like, what is this? What is this? What is, oh, this is not as bad, but what is this? It's, when I was growing up, I had all the edges. Now I have no edges. Like, this can't be my life. But I'm not saying this to discourage anyone from trying minoxidil. Just be mindful, if you do have a sensitive scalp, that it might not be the best decision for you. who knows, maybe one day Minoxidil might become something I consider, maybe oral, but that means hair will grow everywhere. So I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sad. This is a fairly short video because I just wanted to complain a little bit about Minoxidil. I'm trying to figure out if there was anything else I noticed. Oh, yes. It's because alcohol. I forgot to like bring that point up. See, I'm rambling. But because the formula in this particular brand is minoxidil and alcohol, I'm pretty sure it's the alcohol that is irritating me, not necessarily the minoxidil itself. So if I can find a minoxidil that is not paired with alcohol, maybe I'll give minoxidil a try. I tried mixing it with oil, but it didn't help. And I didn't even put two and two together that it was the alcohol until my loctician said, if you're using edge control, it could be an issue. And I was like, oh, and she was like, yes, the alcohol that's in the edge control. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the alcohol that's in the minoxidil that's also drying out my scalp. Because that's another thing I noticed is that my scalp was very dry using minoxidil. So I'm pretty sure it's because of the alcohol, not necessarily the minoxidil itself. So yeah, who knows? I might actually try minoxidil in the future, just not these brands. And I do have some solution left. If anybody wants it, I'll give it to you for like the discount and you pay for shipping. But yeah, overall, that was my minoxidil journey, but I didn't want to leave you all hanging because the last time I did a video was definitely, I think 6 months ago, 6+ months ago. So yeah, it was time to give you all a final update. If y'all have any advice on what could work to fix my edges, I don't actually do styles like this often. I try to keep my hair down because of the thinning edges. My loctician's pretty gentle when she does my reties towards my edges, so I don't know what will help, but I just need any solutions that you may have. That wraps up this video. I hope you gleaned something meaningful. My ultimate hope is to give just truth when it comes to the realities of having micro locks, the reality of having thinning edges, and just the reality of my life. Like, I want to be as transparent and raw and real as possible. And if something's not working for me, I want to let y'all know because I did bring it to this platform. So I got to let y'all know how it's not helping. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to join the Society of Secret Keepers, please, 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 please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any time I upload a video. Share if you care. And until next time, bye.